Former U.S. women's trainer and convicted child abuser Larry Nassar got stabbed in prison. Wait. Fuck! What? What are you saying?
He ain't lying.
I don't believe in karma, but I hear it's a bitch.
Damn!
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this is what's next. What's up, everyone? Jasper Gonzo, what's next? Your daily? Hope you guys are doing good today on this Thursday. Larry Nassar. Remember him? The former U.S. women's trainer / coach who was convicted of child porn, lewd behavior, child abuse. Sadly, he was stabbed in prison. So, I know, say a prayer. Me? Yeah, you didn't get the job done. Just saying. And here we go. There's a follow-up to this story, but I'll give you the genesis of it. This comes from Outkick. Child abuser Larry Nassar stabbed multiple times in prison. What? What are you saying? Convicted child abuser Larry Nassar reportedly has been stabbed multiple times. Nassar was really stabbed while in a Florida federal prison, according to the Associated Press. He's in stable condition, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Nassar was sentenced in 2018 up to 175 years. Yes, he was thrown in the hole, and the hole was thrown away. After being convicted of multiple sex abuse charges in Michigan, when sentenced to 60 years in federal prison on child porn and evidence tampering charges. The conviction sent shockwaves through the gymnastic community. Nassar reportedly stabbed in prison. Nassar has been in prison since being arrested on by the FBI on child porn charges in 2016. The former U.S. women's national gymnastics team doctor, I said trainer and coach? Yeah. Correction. Team doctor. Is believed to have abused hundreds of young women. Yes, he's a piece of shit, folks. The things he did were sort of nothing short of horrifying. He abused some of the biggest names in sports. Michaela Maroney, Simone Biles, and Ali Reisman all publicly came out as victims of Nassar. He ultimately pleaded guilty in Michigan of abusing 7 people, but the victim count is known to be significantly higher. Now he's reportedly been stabbed multiple times in a Florida federal prison. Prison is a tough place to be. It's also impossible and horrifically brutal place to be when you're a child abuser. Yes, prisoners do have standards. It appears that Nassar has been learned that lesson firsthand. While the AP says he's in stable condition, it doesn't mean significant damage wasn't done. This story is developing, and we'll update. Speaking of, this also comes out of Outkick. Larry Nassar's attacker claims he made lewd remarks watching girls' tennis before stabbing. Again, what? Larry Nassar's attacker may have been motivated to stab the disgraced sports doctor over comments he made while watching women's tennis. The former MSU and Olympian doctor was involved in a prison stabbing on Sunday at the Federal Transfer Center in Oklahoma City. Larry Nassar was stabbed 10 times, 6 hits to the chest, 2 to the neck, and more to the back. Wow, at least the guy was consistent. For a guy with a history of sex crimes, Nassar surely could have watched his words. According to the AP, Nassar's assailant, 49-year-old Shane McMillan, attacked Nassar while making a lewd remark about watching women's tennis players at Wimbledon. McMillan used a makeshift knife, yes, a shiv, in the attack. 4 inmates pulled McMillan off of Nassar. Correctional officers performed life-saving measures on the ex-sports doctor. He was transferred to a hospital, suffering stab wounds and collapsed lung, and is now in stable condition. Nassar is in prison for life after sexually abusing hundreds of underage girls, including Olympian gymnast girls at Michigan State. He also pleaded guilty to possession of child porn. The FBI arrested Nassar in 2016. In or out of cell bars, Larry Nassar is a despised figure. He was also previously attacked in prison in Tucson. Wow, consistency, I love it. After being released among other inmates. Yes, he was released in a gen pop, and, well, things happen. The latest attack expectedly triggered Nassar's move to a different prison. Karma. Like I said, I don't believe in it, but I hear it's a bitch. What comes around goes around. But there are two things that go on in prison. Well, I'm sorry, three things that go on in prison. One, if you disgustingly abuse, either injure or kill a cop, you're hailed as a king. If you go after children, you're a piece of shit, even in prison. And then, of course, now the third one has been added in. And if you are a man who likes to feel pretty and likes dropping ball sacks, well, you may just be put in a women's prison. But when it comes to Nassar is getting everything he deserved. Now, sadly, he missed the mark. Just saying. Things could have been done differently. I'm not saying that maybe he should have been ended, but just saying. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.